Okay, can I start it? Okay, so this is our product, our innovation, Fravtur, best solution for a green energy. So why we make this? Because this is after that use gasoline in the airplane. And then also in Indonesia during 2017 until now, the majority use after is import. We do not product the after. And then after that, also the after that we import is the base of fossil fuels have a big impact. So to make less impact, we decided to make a bio after from this frangipani leaf. So frangipani leaf is one of the tree that always everywhere in Indonesia, specifically in Bali, because in Bali we only use the flower and the leaf always waste. So we use it and we found the contents in frangipani leaf also have the same content in the after. Like example, benzofuran, heptadecane. It such a short and medium chain hydrocarbon and aromatic compounds have the same characteristic with after, and also unsaturated fatty acid, which are double band in hydrocarbon, is the content in this frangipani leaf. Also the content in the after. So because of that, we have the purpose to determine the potential of frangipani leaf waste extract as bioafter material, and also to measure the quality of bioafter from frangipani leaf waste based on SME standard, and also is the standard from other countries, not just Indonesia, also like the England.
Okay, so this research is a quantitative research with descriptive approach, and the method we use is experimental method. Maybe you wonder how we make frangipani leaf waste into bioafter. So for the experimental stage, first we need to collect the frangipani leaf waste that already dry, and then we cut it into small piece like this one, and then after we collect bunch of it, we soak it with N-hexane, 1000 milliliter of N-hexane with 1000 milliliter of frangipani leaf waste, and then we let it sit about 24 hours or one night, and then the next day we will drain it, and we just collect the liquid one.
This is a video.
And then the next stage is the evaporation stage, that we heat the liquid with hot plate, and we heat it until the liquid become 150 milliliter, and we check the temperature of the liquid should not pass 60 degrees Celsius. And the next stage is the filtration. We need to prepare the sodium methoxide by mixing the NaOH crystal with methanol, and then we mix it with the liquid that already evaporated, and we put it in tube and let it sit about 1 until 2 days. And the next stage, the liquid will separate it into two layers. The bottom layer is the glycerol, and the upper layer is the pure extract. In this research, we just use the upper layer. They are the pure extract of frangipani leaf waste that we use to bioafter. And the last step is we test the sample with 6 indicators. They are flash point, freezing point, exit number, sulfur content, density, and viscosity. And the result will explain it.
Okay, for the result. So we are testing it with 6 indicators with 6 parameters, namely flash point, freezing point, exit number, sulfur content, density, and viscosity. And 3 of the 6 parameters are meets to the standard national Indonesia of after, namely freezing point, sulfur point, and viscosity. For the freezing point, the standard national Indonesia of after is minus 47 degrees Celsius, while our number is on minus 56 degrees Celsius. And then for the sulfur point, we got the number around 0.0064%. And then for the viscosity, the maximum is 8,000 millimeters square per second. And then we got the number around 600 2057 millimeter per second. And then for the density, that is one indicator that is close to the standard national Indonesia of after, with the minimum is 775 kilogram per cubic meters. And then we got the number around 686.3 kilogram per cubic meters. And then for the two other indicators, which is flash point with the standard national Indonesia 38 degrees Celsius, and we got the number are kind of low, which is 25 degrees Celsius. That is because our chemicals that we are using, which is hexane and methanol, are flammable, so it's not that good to be used in after if in jet fuel. And then for the acid number, it is kind of high from the standard national Indonesia of after. We got the number around 0.0528 milligram KOH per gram. That is kind of high because it is have a contact with oxygen. So the higher the acid number, it is because the contact with oxygen. And then so from this table, we got the conclusion that frangipani leaf waste has the potential to be used as an ingredient in after production. And the second one is four of the six bioafter research indicator, namely freezing point, sulfur point, density, and viscosity are met and close to the standard national Indonesia of after. And then for the recommendation, we need to improve the quality of frangipani leaf waste on flash point indicators and acid number, and because of that, further research is very needed by using several chemicals in order to meet the standard national Indonesia of after. And for the six indicators, all of that we are using the bio except for the freezing point. Freezing point is the 5% of bio and 95% of after. So that's why our average point for the freezing point is so low, and it's good for the jet fuel.
And also, we have this. This is intellectual property right. So no one can do a copyright. So this is like no one can duplicate our idea. And also, you can scan this barcode. This barcode is showing you our product because we cannot bring the real product here because problem in the airport. So in this scan, you can see all our documentation about our product, our documentation about our task.
Testing, yeah.
And our poster you can show in this scan. Okay, I'm just gonna scan it.
We cannot bring the product because it's flammable and it's not good.
Okay, still loading. Beside of that, we this Fravtur is this have the strength of 4 of the 6 close to the SMAN standard and also standard in other country.
Maybe you have any questions? So what is the purpose of this? What is the purpose? Yeah, the purpose of making it to what problem does your product address?
Okay, so the problem first because after is Indonesia is still majority do import, so the import is kind of impact on the environment. So we trying to make more eco-friendly by make a bio after, and also when in Bali in Indonesia the frangipani leaf the frangipani leaf is always waste. And this contains is the same contents in the after. So we make the after for the airplane, and the material is from this frangipani leaf, more eco-friendly and more using the frangipani leaf waste. And then because of that, and we found the contents, and there's a lot of content that has the similar content in the after, like benzofuran, heptadecane.
Sorry? Yeah, this is
Fravtur
is
the name of our product.
Yeah, our product.
Yeah, frangipani leaf beer after.
Yeah, it's the combination. After is the jet fuel, the gasoline that we use in airplane. So yeah, that is after.
Yeah.
And the purposes of our research are to determine the potential of frangipani leaf waste extract as bioafter. Oh, sorry, yeah, this is
Our
this is
product.
the product. This is our product. It looks like this, and we just collect the upper part because that is the pure extract of bioafter. And the bottom part is the lignin, the glycerol. We are not using it for fuel because it's kind of sticky and it's not good for engines. So this is the sample testing. We do it in one energy lab in Bali, and we got the number like on the table.
How did you get this idea of replacing the fuel for
Where do we get the idea? In earlier project that our friend has done, it is contains that frangipani waste as the chemicals, as the compounds, is compounds that is same that is also found in after actually. So we are intending like why don't just we make our own after, then we are just importing the from the other countries.
Okay, so did you ever work out the cost between the your reference point after and
Our bioafter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the what?
Cost.
The cost. Our
Making cost, yeah.
our making cost.
Yeah.
So our making cost is around 66 dollars. Yeah, around that.
Okay, so what is the natural? I mean, the cost of the natural stuff, the normal one used, the commercial one.
Ada yang paling sering digunakan.
Oh yeah, the cost, right? Yeah, in rupiah, it's like 780 80 rupiah. Yeah,
How much?
for 1 liter.
1 liter.
Yes.
So, what is the difference between yours and the other one? When you say it's green energy, we also have to check whether it's cost effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how good is that? When it comes to
How's the difference our product with the other one? It is green energy indeed because we are using the waste of environmental, and if we are using the waste, so it can help the environmental to be clean, to be more cleaner.
cost wise, which is cheaper? Yours or
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the conventional one, still conventional one, because for the bio itself, it's kind of hard to make, and the process is not that short. It's kind of long, so it costs more actually than the conventional one. But for the environmental, our product is more environmental
probably when you
friendly.
do it in a large scale, you can come out with designs.
Yeah.
And how can you sustain this? Do you get this frangipani leaves every time, or is it seasonal, or how are you going to sustain making this?
Okay, so this frangipani leaf actually it's really everywhere in Bali. Like example like this, in this is our school. There's a lot of frangipani leaf waste because in Bali we only using a flower for the prey for prey. So the leaf are always waste and unused. So we kind of easy to find this frangipani leaf in Bali, and then also
When you
we
wanted to make it in a large scale, you need to sustain.
yes
Yeah.
So
we have
short experiments, of course,
Yeah,
this will be
yeah,
enough.
but-
When you're doing it in a large scale,
In a large
in a large scale we have the idea to like make like we build like
large like
of a frangipani leaf
Yeah.
tree.
project, probably
Yeah.
you can later. And one more question, like instead of this waste leaves, can other waste leaves can also be used to produce?
maybe other leaves can be used for the bioafter, but our product is focusing in
In
this
frangipani
leaf
leaf.
because it contains the hydrocarbon aromatics that is also found in after. So the chemicals is kind of same from this leaf and
Frangipani
the
leaf
after.
and
So we
after.
choose this leaf instead of the other leaves, like that.
Okay, very well explained.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
So you're all from?
We are from
Indonesia,
Bali.
Bali.
Bali, Denpasar,
Okay, so
Indonesia.
which institution or your school?
Senior high school.